Let's start right at home where we're supposed to feel safest. Have you ever woken late at night to a sound you just can't place? Imagine hearing a click click at your own bedroom door, night after night. What would you do? This happened to me. At first, I thought it was nothing, a faulty doorknob maybe. But the repetition night after night turned a simple mechanical sound into a psychological trigger. That's what we call hypervigilance, a state where your body is primed to detect threats, real or imagined. Now you might be thinking, wasn't it just a family member? Yes, on the third night, it was my daughter. Relief washed over me. But here's the twist. The behavior continued, and soon I realized something was deeply off. Why would an 8-year-old repeatedly try to enter while we slept? Let me tell you, a parent's intuition is a powerful thing. I decided to test the situation by leaving the door unlocked. What happened next defied every expectation and pushed me to face the chilling reality that sometimes what's familiar isn't always safe. This is what psychologists call a breach of trust event. It's when the very people or places you trust become the source of fear. And it's a reminder. Safety isn't just about locks, it's about understanding the signs when your environment changes in unexpected ways. Let's move from the home to the neighborhood where danger sometimes walks on 2 feet and hides behind a smile or a note. Ever heard of grooming? It's not just about haircuts. In psychology, grooming is when someone builds trust with a child or vulnerable person to exploit them later. Take the story of Kyle, a young boy who received a rhyming letter friendly on the surface, but chilling when you read between the lines. The note used flattery, secrecy, and even threats. These are classic manipulation tactics, psychological strategies designed to lower a victim's guard. Now, you might say, how could a simple letter be so dangerous? But imagine being a parent and realizing that someone's been watching your child, learning their routines, and knows where you live. That's when the concept of situational awareness becomes critical, knowing who's around and questioning the unusual. Let me tell you, it's not paranoia, it's pattern recognition. The police got involved, but the damage was done. The sense of safety was shattered. In every case like this, there's a lesson. Trust your gut. If something feels off, even a cheerful poem, take it seriously. Predators adapt, but so can we. By teaching kids and adults about boundaries, privacy, and the warning signs of manipulation, we become harder targets. Remember, knowledge is a lock. Awareness is the key. Now, let's enter the digital realm, the so-called dark web. You've heard the term, but what is it? Technically, the dark web is a part of the internet that requires special software to access, like Tor. It's a place where anonymity reigns, and unfortunately, so does crime. Imagine discovering that a friend's obsession with secret sites leads you to something you wish you'd never seen. Videos, evidence, and even your own family secrets hidden behind layers of encryption and IP obfuscation, which basically means masking your real location online. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that all urban legend? But real-world cases show how digital footprints, search histories, online forums, and encrypted chats can reveal or conceal truly horrifying truths. Sometimes, what's hidden online reflects the worst parts of human nature. Here's my advice. The internet is an amplifier. It can magnify danger as easily as it connects us to friends. Always use two-factor authentication. Keep your privacy settings tight And never assume that what's online stays anonymous forever. So, the next time you see someone downplaying the risks of the deep web, remember every tool can be used for good or evil. And sometimes, the scariest secrets are just a few clicks away. Let's talk about the people we cross paths with at the gym, on dates, or even in our own neighborhoods. Have you ever noticed someone staring a bit too long, or maybe following your routine a little too closely? That's not just awkward, it's the beginning of a pattern called fixation. Take the case of a gym goer who finds herself the object of unwanted attention. What starts as social interaction escalates into boundary violation, another technical term for when someone disregards your personal space or consent. Now, you might wonder, isn't it just overreacting to worry about a stranger's behavior? But here's the reality. Stalking and harassment often begin with small, dismissible actions, excessive texts, showing up uninvited, refusing to take no for an answer. These are red flags, not overreactions. Let me tell you a story about a coffee date that quickly spirals into hundreds of texts, calls, and even threats. The technical term here is obsessive relational intrusion. When someone tries to force a relationship through persistence, not consent. In these situations, documentation is your best friend. Screenshots, call logs, and reports to authorities create a paper trail. And never forget, your intuition is valid. If you feel unsafe, you probably are. Trust yourself, set clear boundaries, and seek help when needed. Now, let's draw some practical lessons from these unsettling stories. What do they all have in common? The answer is simple: breaches of trust and moments when the ordinary becomes extraordinary, sometimes in terrifying ways. You might ask, how do I stay safe without living in fear? The concept is situational awareness, not paranoia, but mindful observation. It's about noticing when routines break, when someone's behavior is inconsistent, or when you get that indefinable sense that something's wrong. Let me walk you through two critical terms: target hardening, making yourself less vulnerable, like locking doors or using alarms, and social engineering, manipulative tactics used to gain trust for harmful purposes. Both can be managed by preparation and skepticism. Now, you might be thinking, what if I overreact and embarrass myself? But let's flip the script. What if you don't react and things escalate? The cost of a false alarm is embarrassment. The cost of ignoring a real threat could be much higher. So here's the bottom line. Trust your instincts. Teach your loved ones about boundaries and red flags. And never hesitate to ask for help. Safety is a skill, not a guarantee. And learning from others' close calls is one of the best ways to sharpen it.